Hey everybody, I'm Michael and welcome to my channel. Today I will be talking about the animal farm and drip, and I'm going to show you my step-by-step process on how to get started. If you're a complete beginner, you don't need to know anything, except it would help if you knew what a software wallet was, or you have heard the term MetaMask or Binance Chain Wallet or Rainbow Wallet or Trust Wallet, and you know how to buy some cryptocurrency using sites like crypto.com, binance.com, or binance.us if you're in the United States, Trust Wallet, or any of those other different exchanges for buying cryptocurrency. If you don't know how to buy cryptocurrency, you don't know how to install a wallet, I've put some links down below for your convenience on how to get started very simply and easily with all of that stuff today. But once you have a wallet and you have purchased some BNB and you've sent that BNB to the wallet of your choosing, meaning one of the wallets that's listed here on the Wallet Connect registry, you can see there's a ton of different options. Once you've sent some BNB to one of these wallets, you're going to then come to, let's start off with Drip. You're going to come to drip.community. Here's the website right up here, or there's a link down below for you, and you're going to click on the Faucet tab. Once you've clicked on the Faucet tab, let's go ahead and connect our wallet. You'll come up here and click on this Connect Wallet button, and then you'll be presented with three different options. This MetaMask that shows right here is for the MetaMask desktop extension, or it's the browser extension, as you can see I've got right up here. Wallet Connect here will allow you to connect MetaMask Mobile and any of these other wallets that I showed you on the previous screen. Binance Chain Wallet is also a browser extension. So browser extension, and mobile device. Okay, so I'm going to choose MetaMask because I've got MetaMask installed in my browser. And then all you're going to do is select the account you want to connect to, the one that has the BNB sent to it on the Binance Smart Chain, and then you're going to click Next and click Connect. Now once you're connected, the very first thing you're going to do on this faucet page, scroll down, and right here where it says Buddy, you're going to need to paste in the address that's down below in the YouTube description. That's my Buddy address, and with Drip you have to use a Buddy address to get started. So let's go ahead and paste in that address. You'll click Update. MetaMask will pop up saying, hey, we need to charge you a little bit of money to connect the Buddy ID. Okay, so 7 cents. It's going to cost you 7 cents to connect the Buddy ID. Once you click this blue confirm button, you can see that I can't do it because I don't have enough funds. You'll just click confirm, and then you'll be connected to my team, and I say welcome. Thank you so much for joining my team. Now that you've joined my team, you can come right up here to the swap tab, click on that, and then you're going to come down here under the Buy Drip section, and you're going to enter in the amount of BNB that you want to spend to buy some Drip tokens. Now, if this is your very first time getting started today, you are going to need to buy at least 1.12 Drip tokens. And that is for a reason I will show you in just a minute. But let's say you have, I don't know, 0.5 BNB. You'll enter in the amount of BNB that you want to use to buy Drip tokens. You'll click Buy. Your wallet will pop up, assuming you have the correct balance, and then you will go through and proceed and confirm that purchase. Now that you have some Drip tokens, you're going to come back to the faucet page, and you're going to scroll over here under the deposit section, and you're going to deposit the 5 Drip tokens or whatever amount that you purchased. Now you've got two little things right here with asterisks. A minimum of 1 drip required for deposits, and a 10% tax is charged on deposits. The very first thing I want you to keep in mind here is the 10% tax. So if you come here today depositing 5 drip tokens, you'll actually be left with 4.5 because of that 10% tax. If you come in here today and you want to put in 100, you're going to be left with 90 drip tokens because of that 10% tax. You could do any number of amount. You want to put in 500 drip tokens, you're actually going to only be left with 450 drip tokens. And that is because of this 10% tax that's applied to deposits. This tax is put back into the drip tax vault, and it helps pay for everyone else to get rewards. So if you're thinking, oh, well, I don't want to give 50 drip tokens away to other people, well, just know that people down the line that sign up will help pay for your rewards. So it all works out. Everybody pays taxes. Everybody gets rewards. The second thing I want you to pay attention to is this 1 drip minimum required for deposits. Now, this does not mean that if you put in 1 here, that you're good to go. because if you only put in one drip token here, you will not qualify to earn the 1% on that one drip token because you will fall under the one drip minimum that is required, okay? And that's because this 10% tax is applied to this one drip token. So if you were to put in only one drip token today, you'd actually be left with 0.9 drip tokens, and you would not have enough in your deposits to get that 1% in daily rewards. That is why I always, always, always recommend putting at least, like if you're on a budget and you only have a certain amount, let's say it's like $50 to spend, put in 1.12 drip tokens, and that is the absolute bare minimum, because when you get hit with that 10% tax, you are left with 1.008 drip tokens, and you will now qualify for that 1% in daily rewards. A lot of people that have joined my team end up putting in one drip token, or they put in 1.05 or something like that, and then their account deposits fall below the one drip minimum and they don't earn rewards. And then thinking, oh, well, I've got 0.9 in my account now because I deposited one drip token. Well, you can't just come in and add the 0.1 to make up for it, because two reasons. You're going to get hit with a 10% tax, so you're going to be left with 0.09, and then you have to have a one drip minimum under your deposit. So if you're going in this for the very first time, just please put in this amount. This will get you some rewards, and you won't be frustrated with the whole system, because I've had about 45 people put in only one drip token and they are not earning the 1% in daily rewards. Sorry I talked about that for a while, but that is crucial. But if you're coming in and you're going to deposit 100 drip tokens, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, anyway, you're going to put in the amount that you want, and then you're going to click deposit, and my account doesn't have enough drip tokens in here to deposit. But once you do, you'll pay a very small BNB charge, and then you'll be able to deposit those drip tokens. Now let me go ahead and log out of this account, and I will show you what my other account looks like that actually has some deposits. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so you can see I've got 143.437 drip in my total deposits. And you can see that I've got 196 people on my team. This, to me, is the fastest growing drip channel on YouTube, so if you haven't gotten started today and you've been thinking about drip, I would love for you to join my team. I have already sent out 2 airdrops to the people on my team, which is essentially getting free deposits here. And free deposits here means you're going to be earning more on that 1% every single day than if I didn't send you airdrops. Now with drip, there are some things you need to know. Everything is taxed. That's how drip stays afloat. That's how everybody gets their 1% rewards. That is how people cash out and make tens of thousands of dollars. How drip works is like this. You deposit some money here, and every 24 hours, you see 1% of whatever you've deposited show up here in your available balance. In 24 hours, I will be able to earn 1.43437 drip tokens. That will show up here in my available balance. Now, I can do one of 3 things with this. I can put it back into my deposits or hydrate it. I could take this money and claim it, essentially putting it back into my wallet. It would show right up in my MetaMask account, right under my assets tab under here. Or I could do nothing. I could just let it sit there and let it grow. But the best way to earn money at this is to hydrate, because the higher this amount goes in your deposits, the higher your 1% will be in your available balance. So this is what I would earn after 24 hours, this 1.43437, because that's 1% of what's in my deposits. Now with hydrating, there is a 5% tax. So let's go ahead and subtract that 5%. We're left with 1.3626515. That amount, if I chose to hydrate, would go back into my deposits, and I would be left with, after 24 hours, let me go ahead and add the 143.437, I'm left with 144.79. Now, after 24 more hours, I would collect 1% on this new balance. So as you can see already after 24 hours, I'm already earning more in 1% than I was the previous 24 hours. So if we were to take this and multiply it by 1%, we're left with 1.447996515. And that available balance would show up here in my available. And if I chose to hydrate it right over here, then that money, we would subtract 5%. And that's not the right number, but we would take 5% out of that and put it back into our deposits. That is the most cost-efficient way to use the DRIP network. But if you want to start getting your money out of the DRIP network, you can claim those rewards. But just know that when you claim, you are charged a 10% tax. So in that 1.43 that I'd be earning today after 24 hours, if we subtract 10% from that, we are left with 1.28. But if you remember, when I hydrated, I was putting 1.36 back into my deposits. So when you claim, you are charged 10%. When you're hydrated, you're charged 5%. And those taxes come out of your available balance here. They are not paid in BNB. And the third option that you have is to let this balance just sit and grow. But just know that as you let it sit and grow, this amount will stay the same, so you're only earning the 1% on this amount. It's only after you hydrate and put your money back into your deposits that this number actually grows, earning you a higher 1% every single day. So that's the DRIP network in a nutshell. Hopefully all of that made sense and I didn't ramble on for too long. But it's honestly really difficult to grasp when you're first getting started. So that's DRIP. Now the animal farm is a little bit different. This is the simplest way to get started for those who are very, very new. All you do is you click the link in the YouTube description. It'll take you to this page. All you'll do is click Drip Liberation. You'll come down here, and after you connect your wallet right up here at the top, you're going to deposit a certain number of BUSD tokens. You're essentially buying liquidity pair tokens, and that's in the form of DRIP/BUSD. So let's say you put in 100 tokens, you click supply, and then you'll be able to buy this amount of BUSD/DRIP pool tokens. Click confirm supply, and then once you've done that and confirm the transaction in your wallet, you're going to come over here to the drip garden, and you're going to plant those seeds, or essentially buy the plants with those liquidity pool tokens. So let's say you had that 4.75. You could buy 168 plants. So you'll click buy plants right here, and then your wallet will pop up saying, hey, you need to buy some plants. This is the fee that's charged when you're buying plants. You'll click confirm, and then you will have some plants. Now after a certain period of time, right up here, you can see a duration. Right now I'm over the limit, so I can start sowing these plants. But essentially, it's recompounding the plants back into themselves. So all you'll do is come down here, click plant seeds, and that will take the available 5 plants that I have with a very low fee, and it will put them back into this total amount. So I will be left with 139 plants. And then over time, as your plants continue to increase and grow, because you're coming down here often and planting seeds and compounding those plants into the other plants that you have. I know it's kind of weird and confusing, but you will have more and more of these liquidity pool tokens that are available. And essentially you want the total plants grown to get as high as possible, because every time you come down here to harvest your earnings or harvest those seeds, you can see that there is about a $4 charge. So for me right now, with this $3.43 or whatever of these liquidity pool tokens, it would not be beneficial for me to actually harvest the seeds yet, because I'd be losing money. You want to make sure that the amount that shows up right here is higher than the fee that's going to be charged when you click harvest seeds. But that is really the easiest way to get started with all 3 of these different sites. If you do have any questions, I'm here to help. I can answer any questions that you have, but just know that I am not really familiar with elephant money other than doing the reserve and the staking. And with the animal farm, the drip garden is what I know best. But if you do have any questions regarding any of these 3 websites, or you need information on where to find different links or different, like for example, this Buddy ID, where to find that, it's all down below for you in the YouTube description. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate the support. And if you want to subscribe, that would be great. And please give this video a like if you found it helpful. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.